Freeze My Drip Gaming here, and if you want to get better with a specific Northgard clan, then my How To Northgard series is perfect for you. Today we'll be going over the Clan of the Snake. I did the snake about 4 or 5 months ago, and it got a rework about a month after I posted the video, unfortunately. I wanted to finish the other clans in the series before I went back to fix Snake, and we are finally back. Same as usual, I'll tell you guys about the features and starting bonuses of Snake. We will also go over the build order, I'll let you guys know the preferred lore order, and lastly I'll talk about the military path for Snake. Make sure you like and subscribe, you'll really help out the channel, and the support will allow me to put more time and effort into my videos. I really appreciate everyone who has subscribed so far. The support and comments of this community has been nothing short of incredible. A lot of people have been asking for Snake, so I wanted to make sure I was giving you guys the content you wanted. And I do take every comment and suggestion into account, so please keep telling me what you guys want to see next, either for a video idea or even a series idea. Thank you guys so much. Let's get started. Snake has a 3-star difficulty to learn, a 1-star development, a 3-star military, and a 0-star support. Looking at these ratings, Snake is an early and mid-game clan that needs to be aggressive. You have to diminish your opponent's economy or it will undoubtedly surpass yours. Snake does not have access to fame, so please do not scout center or middle of the map. You can help a teammate that will benefit from the fame bonus, but do not discover it yourself, unless your teammates don't want middle and you want to prevent an enemy clan from getting the bonus. You start with your war chief Signy, and Signy can be summoned without iron. Signy grows up, getting stronger each year until year 10. Don't worry if Signy dies. When you get the chief again, Signy comes back the same age when they died. You can build skirmisher camps, which allows you to recruit skirmishers. A lightweight military unit that trades offense and protection for mobility and cloaked. They can attack enemy zones but cannot decolonize them. You can use Sweden fields on your zones to temporarily increase the production for specialized units for 75% for 3 months. But then the zone takes 6 months to recover, impacting specialized units production of minus 35%. This mechanic adds a little more micromanagement to Snake's units. 1 actual minute of gameplay equals 1 month for your information. You want to use this ability as often as possible. You'll receive a timer on the zone for 9 minutes. The first 3 minutes are the increased production and the last 6 are the reduced production. Once the timer drops from 9 to 6, take your specialized units and convert them into villagers or use them as specialized units in another zone to maximize the benefit without the cost of reduction. This may cause you to have to plan out more of your resource management because you won't be able to use certain zones to gain certain resources without taking on the reduced production. I usually try to have 2 food zones and 2 wood zones. If one zone is recovering, hopefully the other one is almost ready to activate the ability again. Even if you have to leave the specialized unit in the recovering zone, they still see a 5% increase in production across the 9 months, but we want to try to maximize our resources. Snake can also steal lore knowledge from any clan they scout in the game. Snake's fame bonuses are dictated by the age of Signy, so every year Signy gets older, we get a new bonus. At age 16, we have Raised by Wolves. Signy gains Cloaked. When units use Cloak among wild creatures, they increase their aggressiveness towards enemy clans and prevent aggression towards your clan. When one of those creatures launches an assault, the zone is revealed. The cloaked units hide from foes unless war is declared in the zone. This unit consumes 50% less food while hiding amongst wild creatures. This is very helpful for early scouting and early harassment. At age 17, Shadow of the Wild, Signy is 50% stronger and the military units gain Cloaked. At age 18, Tears of the Earth, Signy can use Scorched Earth to burn any zone over 3 months with a 6-month cooldown. Burned zones have a minus 50% production, Snake's units and buildings plus 50% attack. Signy also pillages all resources from enemy buildings and burns them. The Snake Relic gives all military units a 10% dodge chance and unlocks the Stealth ability for all military units. Stealth ability allows units to attack zones without being targeted by defense towers until they attack the tower. For the build order, we have a scout camp, then a house, and a woodcutter's lodge. Then get your first food building down, then another woodcutter's lodge. Get a second food building. Once you have specialized units, begin Sweden fields right away. Next, a second house, then a longship dock. If you are using Sweden fields correctly, you will have a lot of villagers gathering food in the first year. In return, you will be able to mine both iron and stone during the first winter, so make sure you get both of those down. You want to mine iron first because we want to get relic quickly. Next, build a forge and begin upgrading the first winter. We will talk about the iron upgrade order later. Then a brewery for some extra population after you already have upgraded your town hall for the 20% next villager boost and the lore recruitment to maximize the speed you get those new villagers. Get your second longship dock down. Build another house. Next, get a skirmisher camp and a training camp down so you can upgrade both for your warband. Get another house down, then build more training camps. You'll usually want a warband from 10 to 14. Anything smaller than that can be defended more easily by militia and chief, and anything over that might not be sustainable unless you're pillaging a lot of resources or going for your opponent's town hall. Build one more house if needed. For the lore order, we have sharp axes first, then rapacious exploitation, +1 happiness for each zone affected by Sweden fields, maxes out at 3. The happiness bonus should always be running at +3. You can use this ability in zones that don't have any specialized units, just to make sure you never drop below 3 even for a second. Next, hop down to mining efficiency, then shipbuilding. Grab weaponsmith for early harassing and to help Signy clear tiles. Then recruitment so we can grab the final lore in the top tree, which is stolen lore. The lore you want to steal almost every time is field rations. Under pressure used to be very strong, giving you food and happiness bonuses around enemy territories. This allows for Snake to sustain large armies for the entirety of the game. Now food is a lot harder to manage on Snake, so field rations makes it a lot easier to manage resources with a large warband. The next lore after stolen lore is under pressure. Allows skirmishers to pillage enemy resource buildings and steal loot. This also burns the building. After that, grab guerrilla tactics. Permanently increase your military unit's attack power by 1% for any slain or lost unit in enemy territory, max of 20%. The bonus is 100% more effective during the first 5 seconds of combat. And lastly, feeling safe to help with population recovery after fights. If you want to steal a lore knowledge from a clan, I recommend stealing either from Dragon or Wolf. Both have very strong lores to steal, and we grab Wolf's lore with stolen lore anyway, so if you can combo that with Draconic Frenzy, you will dominate clans. For the stone upgrade order, we have Town Hall first as always, then the Longship Dock, then 2 camps. You'll have a total of 45 stone from Jord's Blessing in your first stone mine. If you want to upgrade more camps, mine your second stone, but you can also use your 5 leftover stone to upgrade a house or upgrade scout camp, but usually a teammate will scout for you. For the iron upgrade order, upgrade sailors right away, then start relic. After relic, upgrade skirmishers and warriors. You only need 15 iron from a mine and 15 iron from Jord's Blessing to upgrade all this. For the military path, you have a choice of leadership or legions. Leadership allows Signy to receive benefits from the warriors and the skirmisher upgrades. The bodyguard helps with early harassment and clearing tiles. If you go legions, which is what I usually lean on in 3v3s, you should try to mine your second stone for more camp upgrades to receive double the benefit. It allows for high damage units at a lower cost, and your warband will consist of 2 different units. So the cheaper base cost will allow for larger warbands. Overall, I still enjoy Snake. I think they made Snake a lot harder to manage, so I would not recommend this clan for new players. With Snake, you want to jump in and out of tiles, killing villagers and military units without facing armies straight on. You want enemies to feel forced to convert units without them being able to use them to fight. Keep them distracted and kill off their villagers while stealing resources. Snake does tend to struggle in the winter, and usually they won't go for fur coats because of the choice to grab under pressure than guerrilla tactics, so attacking in the winter is a good idea when facing Snake. Also, when facing Snake, focus the skirmishers. They have lower health and resistance than normal military units, but poison and slow other units with their attacks, so take them out quickly. Learning the Sweden field mechanic is the key to success in Snake. Try out Snake and let me know what you guys think. If you have any more questions about Snake, ask them in the comments below. And if you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe and follow my socials, Freeze My Drip on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.